Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another theory about Umineko. I'm kind of ready for this, but not really, because we're reading now episode 4 and creating theories about episode 2 and 3, and separate them from episode 4 is getting difficult as hell. So I just want to present what I had prepared. I may improvise a little bit, so we'll see. I will just show you my notes about episode 2. We are the same rules as the episode 1 theory I created, so we are trying to detach ourselves from episode 3 and 4. Think just as episode 2 came out and you're trying to make sense out of this, okay? So we're trying to see what happened and how the murders went in the episode 2. Who might be a culprit and stuff. These are this is my initial chart of what I did, with random notes and stuff. We can just go really fast through them, just to get some insights. So my base theory for this will be the same as the episode 1, so I will assume that Rosa is playing the role of Beato, so she's the culprit and Maria is helping in it. Also, that also will help us understand the magic explanation that I have here, the crushed candy stuff. When Beato restored it, it could just be that Maria closed her eyes and Rosa basically switched the candy for Maria, so that would be the magic explanation for episode 2, I guess. I don't know. I don't think there was more magic that was witnessed by anyone. So let's just go really fast through my random notes right now. Imply that Maria will take stuff only from her. Yeah, this is just basically telling us that she's trained, I would say. So she will obey mother, and yeah, basically about this candy and the key and everything. This is very interesting part. Born again only one day when they have change of heart, and I think it implies the Kuvadorian happened backstory in the episode 2. So it's entirely possible they indicate that Beato is actually alive. Maybe what we saw was just a fabrication of Rosa mind, and Beato didn't die. She just changed her view of world and everything. So she just changed and not actually died, because they're born in only one day when they have a change of heart. That's about the about Kuvadorian stuff. So entirely possible that Beato is still alive, and the Red said, yes, I know that the Red said that she died in Kuvadorian, but it might be the case of her old self died, basically, you know? Okay, so what do we have here? Yeah, this is about meeting the Beato. Right here. This is the meeting with Kyrie, when she saw Genji and Beato together. So what I think, she was in disguise. You can see hair is kind of similar with Beato and Rosa, so it could be just Rosa in disguise and Genji is in it, so he knows that's Rosa and he's just playing it. So yeah, Kyrie either didn't recognize her, actually didn't recognize her, or lied later on that she don't recognize Rosa as Beato. I don't think she lied. I think it's most likely she was just dressed up and had a change of hair, because Beato don't have cut hair. She have just curled. So it's not really possible to change Rosa's appearance to look more like Beato. Also here, yeah, it's impossible for Natsuhi asking how Beato was already on the island, so she already was on the island, or it's an impostor, as I said, like Rosa. The weird thing... Okay, this is just random stuff, just don't ignore that. Like last time, escape Kuvadorian, okay, this is just random stuff, unrelated. About the chapel, there's like in the chapel, in the end, very interesting stuff. Like we have Beato appearing twice in the chapel. Before the first Twilight, we shown her 2 times in the 2 places. So I wonder what it indicates. I don't know if it's shown them in the same time, or there was like a time skip or something, because if Rosa is Beato, then the viewer could see Beato first time in the chapel with the siblings, and then she could like return to the room, and then we have like Rosa in her room basically. So this is like very weird part for me, like she might not be Beato because we have her in the same place, in 2 places at the same time, if this is at the same time. Or maybe it is Rosa and this is just a time skip, so... Also the chapel scene still. We have that. So this sentence that I respect that, I have to accept it, is just for like reader confusion. I would say maybe she's not like actually saying that. And this is the one part where I will kind of cheat and dive into episode 3. So, you know, episode 3, like, there was like a staircase when Eva found the staircase and stuff, so it's kind of common in chapels to have like hidden doors and like staircase down, so my initial theory for the chapel is that somewhere in the chapel is the entrance to the Golden Land, basically. Rosa found it, and she presented it to everyone, and that's why they, in this scene in the chapel, they're like, I cannot believe it, but I agree, and stuff like, they agree to give her basically everything because she solved the epitaph. That's like my initial thoughts about this. Everyone is shocked and accept her as a winner, yeah. So these are my like random thoughts, I think. What's here, like, I was mistaken. Yeah, this is just a like random thing about Kuvadorian and Kinzo. I wouldn't like mind it much. And these are actually put into like better order, so let me just switch it a little bit. Yeah, I have it on like multiple layers here. Wait, which one is it? Oh, there it is, okay. So these are like the last episode, the last theory we had. The proportion of which people were together in which time. So let's go. First thing, the chapel. People were sliced open, so I don't think they can fake this. I don't think they can fake deaths, so they are literally like confirmed deaths. So the 6 who died in the chapel are actually dead, I would say. And my base theory is changed. That my base theory right now is that Rosa gathered siblings inside the chapel, maybe announcing herself as a winner. And then, with the help of the servants, she killed everyone, so she can be assured that everything goes to her, okay? Like here, episode 3 note, maybe she discovered it, that's why they accepted. Let's see. Oh, yeah, about the closed door, because this is the closed room. It's entirely possible that door was never closed. Rosa and servants found bodies alone. And this is pretty suspicious because they could be like I said, entirely possible that they killed them. And Maria had the key. It's possible that at this time, First, Rosa gave key to Maria, took it from her, and opened the chapel to murder everyone, and then just bring it back. Rosa's bodies could open in the morning with Maria key and give envelope back. Yeah, just like I said. And then she could like pretend that she just got an envelope later on. So, and only one key exists, so it must be a trade between Rosa and Maria here. There was also something else I wanted to dive into with this, but I'm not entirely sure now what that was. Like I said, I'm kind of like improvising now. Also, I want to like really fast go into like chapter 3 theory as well, and then go to actually like trying to solve stuff with the current information we have for Umineko. So we're going to just blast through this, I guess. Maybe I will get some info from this, I don't know. Was there something I wanted to say about this as well? I'm not sure where the Kumasawa was at the time. I don't know if she was like together with everyone or not. Yeah, I'm not sure what I wanted to say. So, next thing. As you can clearly see here, I think that Godia is one of the culprits. So, the proportion here would be Shan and George together with Kinzo, kids were with Nanjo and Kumasawa, and then we have we had the target, basically, Jessica, and Canon and Koda. So, I don't know why I've put this here. I think like this is just some thought like maybe Nanjo is into this as well, but I think I quickly declined that, or maybe that was a play just to make something, I don't know. I don't know why I put this, we can just like cross it out, I guess. So, second was like kind of weird, I'm not entirely sure how to... It could be like two ways, if I remember correctly. Goda kills Jessica and Canon. Canon accident. That's my thought, like if all the servants are together in this, then Canon death would be accident. It's also possible that Canon just went hiding. Maybe one of them was not planned to die, protect each other from Goda. This is because Canon care about Jessica, and I feel like it might go to in the way that Goda tried to kill Jessica and Canon protected her. And this was basically two kids against one big guy, so I think that Goda had advantage in this. Also, he had the servant act, so he could just take them by surprise. I mean, Jessica. Goda hides Canon's body, yeah. Jessica predicted it. This part, Canon backed in target, Jessica predicted it. This is the thing that maybe there was something within like the forces of servants basically, and actually the target was Canon, and Goda tried to stab Canon in the back, and Jessica protected him, and that's why she died basically. So yeah, about this, master keys are held by servant of each because the room was closed. So Goda just used his key to close the room. That's just easy. So I don't think we have like anything else here to change. Wait, that was the part where... Oh yeah, okay, Goda is later on as well. It's just Jessica and Canon who died. Yeah, also the other way is that like Canon didn't kill. I think like Canon actually could die here in protection of Jessica, because yeah, he clearly loved her. So I think that Canon actually died here by the hand of Golda, but we can still assume that he lives and they actually killed Jessica and he just went into hiding. It's entirely possible. Like, we have like here the confirmation of the dead bodies and stuff, and like Canon is not here, so okay. So next one is this one, case 1. Why do I have like case 1 here? Oh yeah, okay, because it can go like 2 ways, as I said. So when this is when Canon appears and kills by surprise, basically. We have the person who just appeared. So we have first case where Genji, Sharon and Golda, like all the servants, kills Nanjo and Kumasawa. So Nanjo and Kumasawa is innocent, or they fake deaths, because it's entirely possible that they were not killed. I'm not sure from where, now I think about this, from where they could like get the blood, basically, for the room, because the room was in blood. So maybe I'm wrong on the fake deaths. Maybe they are like actually dead. Now I thought about this. Huh. Anyway. Bodies are missing. It was very easy, yeah. It was very easy to hide through the back door. It was close by, so what's the problem here? Lock the door, report to Rosa. This is basically the stuff that Butler figured out in the gameplay as well, and I think like this is the best explanation for this. At this time, it's still possible that Kumasawa and Nanjo are still alive and just playing dead / missing. That's what I said, but how would they fake the blood in the room? I'm not sure. They gave all keys to Rosa at the time. Also, case 2 is that if Canon is alive from like the... God damn it. Second thing right here. If Canon is actually alive, then he's just like... He just entered like from the back door and help everyone else to just kill Nanjo and Kumasawa. So this is basically the same outcome, but with Canon actually being involved. It all depends if we like add... that's why I have like question mark on Canon here, because I don't know if he's alive or he's dead at this point. And one exists in this group refers to Butler, Georgia, Maria, Golda and Sean. Yep. Also, it's specifically to this room. And yeah, this is like basically... Yeah, I think like Nanjo and Kumasawa would be dead at this point. Also, Rosa claims, I just remember that, after like Chapel, I think, or second murder, Rosa claimed that she talked with Kinzo. I got that little piece of information like in the comment section or in Discord, or both. I don't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, so basically she confirms that Kinzo is alive, or at least she claims that at the time. Natsuki room, search for the mirror. Yeah, this is like they just came back from chapel and go into the room, and the Genji Golda apparently dies as well. So this is just random stuff, like badass Genji, like he throw the knife and just kill the butterfly. I don't know, I just put that. We can all agree, but Genji's badass, okay? Question mark, because we are not sure if they actually died. Actually, we know that they died, but... So, it's the same situation as with Canon. before. It's possible that it's Shannon's death is actually accident. Maybe she protected the. Maybe she actually protected George from Gouda, the same as Cannon protecting Jessica here. Maybe Cannon died by accident. Maybe Shannon died by accident. Actually, they're fighting each other. So we have like two things that could happen here as well. Gouda tried to kill George, and Shannon protected him. Then, because it was closed room, we have to remember it was closed room, and Gouda was inside. He was dead. So George rage after Shannon's death and fights with Gouda. Fatally wants Gouda, is faking the room with closing it before death and putting the key back to the George pocket. So basically, Shannon's protecting George because she don't want him to die. George go into fight with Gouda. Fatally wants Gouda. Gouda wins because, well, he's bigger, stronger, and everything. But still. And then Gouda want to like finish his business and just close the door and fake the closed room because some motive. I don't know why they do this. So yeah, we are not focusing on why this happened. Alternatively, Gouda lock room before to prevent escape. It's like I think mostly possible outcome. Like they entered the room and Gouda just closed the door so no one escaped. And he got killed while fighting with George, who managed to grab the key. So he wanted to open the door. And George was fatally wounded and died with the key in possession. So it's also entirely possible. It's pretty much similar, but not entirely the same. So I think that's what happened in like this in the Natsuhi room basically. Genji was, I think, together with Kinzo at this time. I'm not entirely sure. So fifth one was weird. It's the place where we got the Maria letter. So Maria Rosa left letter on the table to frame Butler. That's like pretty self-explanatory, I would say. Because yeah, that's the only thing I can think about. The room was closed and they were like the only ones who entered. So it could be one of them. I don't remember now. Now I think about this, when they like left this room before, I don't remember, to be honest. Was the Rosa or Maria the last one? Yeah, Rosa would be the last one who left the room because she had like all the keys. So it's probably Rosa who put the letter? Probably. Like, when they left the room. And then when they entered, it's just... Actually, no, wait. Butler found this after he sit down. And Maria entered. It could be Maria. So, after the conversation with Rosa and... between Rosa and Butler, basically, Butler went with Genji to Kinzo. It's been a while. We know that, but Butler was like drinking, so his mind probably wasn't working properly and his eyes. And they met Beatrice, which could be Rosa in disguise. Entirely possible. Rosa in chapel, Beatrice is not Rosa. This is about the ending, pretty much, where we saw Rosa being taking a gold from the chapel, and that might indicate that Rosa is not actually a Beatrice, because at that time Butler is meeting with Beatrice in the mansion. Rosa admits believing in witch. Beatrice is just a title. Kinzo is Beatrice. He could survive episode 1 and 2. So what that sentence is just all about that Beatrice might not necessarily be a woman. It could be just a title that's like... I mean, Beatrice is the legend, the witch, right? And culprit could be as well like Kinzo, for example, like I have here. Kinzo might be Beatrice, maybe? And he just using the Beatrice name to just frame everyone, I would say, and just to commit murders and everything. So we not necessarily have to think of Beatrice as being a woman, I would say. What do we have here? Yeah, this is about the end, I think. Like, the banquet. Yeah, Rosa and Maria was together here. Yeah, it could go like into other, like, also two ways. Like, in the banquet, we remember that Kinzo died. Like, everyone basically died in the banquet. So, it's entirely possible that Rosa could kill Kinzo in the banquet. I mean, it depends what we saw in the chapel. If it was Rosa, actually, and if Beatrice is Rosa. Because Rosa... If Rosa is Beatrice, then she met with Kinzo, and it's possible that she killed Kinzo then, and she tried to escape from Genji, and Kinzo's death was not part of the deal, so she basically broke a deal with Kinzo, killed him, and tried to escape. She maybe ran to the chapel, take a gold, and try to escape from Genji, and maybe the goats are basically a representation of Genji chasing her. Butler also dies by Rosa, don't see why not. That's like... Pretty much that should happen if she killed Kinzo. Because Butler basically met with Beatrice and Kinzo. So if she kills Kinzo, she have to kill Butler as well. And Genji probably... Genji's badass, so yeah, that would be difficult to kill him. Maybe 2 was like the most that she could like take out, and then she tried to escape. Entirely possible. Genji and Kinzo betrays Rosa and Maria. This is like another possible case. If Beatrice is not Rosa, yeah. That's why, like, ending of episode 2 is weird. Because if Rosa is not Beatrice, then who's the woman that Butler met? Unless he didn't met actually Beatrice. And that's only for the viewer's sake. That he said, like, this whole conversation with Beatrice at the end, and he just got killed by Kinzo and Genji, basically. And maybe they broke pact with Rosa. And that's why she's trying to escape together with Maria. So yeah, that's why they escape and dies outside. Understanding it's fake to throw us off guard, and they're alive with status missing. And yeah. Kinzo missing. Because we don't know what happened to him. I don't know, should I explain this? I don't think so. Missing, yeah, because of the missing status. But yeah, the end of the chapter, I think, like, what I would say, my predictions for like episode 2, like who was a culprit in episode 2, because I think like it's also digging into episode 4 and kind of cheating. The multiple truths theory, basically. So I will try to like make theory about each episode and make it slightly different, and maybe like merging them together later on will reveal the truth, basically. So it's not entirely that episode 1 must be the same as episode 2. We can look at this on like different perspective, I think. So in episode 2, who would be alive at the end, I think would be Genji. Like, he's like, I think like Genji is 100% alive at the end. Rosa and Maria... Yeah, it can go two ways, but I think the bigger probability that, like, I feel like better explanation for me, because Butler met with Kinzo and Beatrice, and Rosa could be in disguise. I think that Kinzo actually died. Butler actually died. And Maria and Rosa are alive. And they escaped Genji. So, yeah. Is there like anything else? We didn't saw Canon later on and everything, so I would assume that Canon is also dead at the end. So let's just like change the color here a little bit and just like put here X's. We'll say that Canon is dead actually. Butler is actually dead. Kinzo is actually dead. So the survivors of the second game would be Genji, Rosa and Maria. I think that would be my like end line for episode 3. For episode 2, sorry. I think that's my like initial thought. I know this theory is a little bit like in shambles, but I'm really trying to like get kind of faster with this and just show you like some thoughts when I'm like detached from future episodes, like episode 3, episode 4, and yeah, I think like that's going to be it. So let me just like check my like initial thoughts. Invitation, is there something else that I changed? Let me just like really fast go through my yeah, I think that's the same, and this is Banquet Escape. Yeah, I think I just like got this, and yeah, Lawrence. Oh, and this is like a comment from one of the episodes, episode 4. So this is kind of cheating, but yeah. I mean, I didn't like include it into the theory or anything, but this is just like random information I noted here, like in the episode 3. It may go to the episode 3 theory actually. Like Ivatri said about the stuffed animal stomach, and yeah, she could mean Sakutaro, and why? I don't know. How Ivatris would know about Sakutaro? I don't know. Maybe Ivatris is actually Rosa. I didn't thought about episode 3 yet. I didn't do like research. So I'm going to the drawing board again in my like some of my free times and try to figure out the episode 3, I guess, and the red truth, like the web. Probably won't be able to solve it, but I will tell you like what I think about the depths basically and how it happened. I don't know why it's happening yet. I think like why it happened is something I will discover only like in the later episodes. I don't think it's at this point it's possible to figure out the reason. I don't think it's possible. Not with the information that I currently have, and definitely not with the time I have to like research everything. So I hope you like that. I hope you like this little talk about episode 2, how the murder cases went and what I think about the ending, like who actually is alive. And yeah, that will be it. So this is the theory about episode 2. What happened and by who. And yeah, if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments. If I left something untold, then you can ask me in the question in the comment section. I will answer it, because it's entirely possible that I have on my laptop, probably, maybe, another version of this, like newer version of this chart. I'm not entirely sure, I forgot to check it out. I might have like scribbled some additional notes, but yeah, if you have some questions to me, you can ask them. I will try to answer them if I thought about them. If not, then I will take it into consideration in like my future videos, because I'm always taking notes about what's happening, because you guys giving me some notes to write, as like, for example, this comment right here, right? Like I said before. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode and for listening to my little talk about episode 2 murder cases, and I will see you in the next episodes of Umineko, I guess. And yeah, stay tuned for episode 3 theory, I guess, for what happened. Episode 3 have a lot of red truths. Episode 2 don't have that many. Episode 2 have like literally just few red truths. Episode 2 have like little red truths. Episode 3 will be like insane. I will have to like really dig into this. Oh my god, how much time will it take? I don't know. I hope I can do this like relatively fast, because reading episode 4 is messing my mind currently. Like, I'm trying to, like, when I'm talking about this episode 2 right now, I feel dumb presenting this, because my mind is driving into episode 4. And some of the stuff is kind of outdated, but I'm trying to like do little steps, like people were doing little steps before, when Umineko was just coming out in episodes and made a theory about each episode. And that's what I'm trying to aim, because as I said before, Umineko is my first mystery novel, and I'm trying to, yeah, just do little steps and figure stuff out. So I hope you're not mad. I hope you like that. And leave your questions down below. And I will see you in the next ones. So yeah, thanks for watching. And for now, Pocket Watch is going out.